And Jeremiah Reardon used to fish the traps at that time when I started. And Jeremiah Reardon then got sick, and I went fishing the traps for Major Butler at Waterville House. And I was there till 62.
Can you describe the kind of farming that went on?
My father used to do a pile of ploughing and harrowing and seeding, oats and barley. They used to do all that. Potatoes, turnips, the whole thing.
There's a photograph of 3 horses pulling a plough. Why were there so many horses pulling the plough?
Well, because the fields were very high, and one horse would not be suitable. You'd need 3, because it was all small stones underneath the soil after a couple of inches. And to pull the plough through the stones, you had to have horsepower.
How many people employed there?
There was 7 or 8 full-time. And then there'd be part-time right in the summertime. There could be anything up to 14 men there.
When the Butlers first came to the area, they lived in Belleville at Portmagee, now in a derelict state. Jim Butler recalls his childhood memories growing up in the big house.
They were all right in one sense, but when we were young, they were all right, way up and downstairs and all that kind of thing, but it was damp, number one, hard to heat, and there was a lot of maintenance work on it. My father was fairly handy, at the woodwork and plastering and all that kind of thing. There was something to be done every year, and redone. The dampness was coming out to whatever we done 4 or 5 years ago. You'd have to repaint and scrape down, and to the constant repair job,
Yeah.
The front is near the sea and the back is near the road. We think it's the other way around, but he took that half. Then for some reason it was a lot of values and everything there, trying to dry them and keep them dry.
While working on the Great Houses of Cork and Kerry Oral History project, I travelled to Somerset in England to visit the Denny family, whose ancestors had large estates in Kerry stretching from Fenit Harbour to Tralee Bay. I asked Sir Anthony Denny if his title was important to him. Sir Anthony, you're now hold the title. It's passed on down to you. How important is that to you?
Well, it's important from a sort of a historical point of view. I think purely from a point of history, family history.
And when you look at some of these protesters,